93 fuck hard rock radio. Nothing but hard rock. Hard dudes playing hard rock, and they are rock hard. They're trying to rock and they're trying to fuck hard. Nothing but hard fucking and hard rocking on 93 fuck hard fucking hard radio. They're ready to rock and they're ready to fuck.
Okay, so.
Please don't let me derail any of those topics.
This has you written all
surprisingly
over it.
Surprisingly
This has you written all over it.
Sperm races. I love it.
Yes.
Don't get ahead of me now. Come on now.
Off to the races.
All right, so off to the sperm races. No.
I really like the first one.
Listen. Let's pretend we know what the fuck we're doing, okay? You got to pretend that people don't know what the first one is, okay? Let's rewind here, guys. We've done this before. Okay? We've done this before. We know how to do it. I haven't played any. I'm going to play the intro music. We're doing it old school, okay?
It's too much.
We're
Not
doing
just
it.
jumping right in.
We want that one, everybody. Squirrel. I just shot my load all over the damn thing.
By the way, all of this will be included in that first part of this show. I love to make fun of people fucking doing this.
Was messaging you about the substance with Demi Moore. It's very twisted about vanity and how Hollywood's all aimed at younger. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of that bioengineering of cloning yourself, but it's a younger version of yourself. And you have 7 days and you have to switch back and forth.
Is that the one where she gets naked out in the thing?
Yeah. I was told
which one?
I know why you wanted to watch this movie, like Demi in the shower. Demi and the young girl that's playing the younger version of her. Oh, yeah, a lot of nudity.
You bring up a good point, though, and this is very timely to all this bullshit going on with all the fucking pedophiles we got in the world. The world aims young. Mm-hmm. Everybody aims young until you're not that young. It's like, whoa, shit. It's like, it is. Well,
did you realize?
We all age out, man.
I think all of us just found out this week there's different types of pedophiles and different.
Apparently 15's okay, but 8's not. That's the line. So that's,
Okay, Megan.
So.
Come on.
Well, no, but that's one thing too. I mean, and I've read it on guys that prefer bald pussy. Well,
I love me some bald pussy.
I shave mine, right?
Don't have to go afterwards.
That's young girls have bald pussies, right? So there's that psychological piece that I've seen people dive into, which I think is kind of bullshit.
It is.
No, I just it cleaned up.
I think if people have preferences, though, that's one thing versus, hey man, if your pussy's near me, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's exactly it too. You can have a preference, but most guys don't really care as long as they get to enjoy your pussy.
Well, I think you are the age that we're up and older than her. You grew up where the 70s was the
Afro bush,
and
man.
I grew up, my first girlfriend had a little bit, it didn't trim, but then as we did this podcast more, I saw a lot more non.
Well, and then there was the whole Brazilian wax and all that. There's always been for women, but for dudes, it wasn't until the last 30 years about cleaning your shit up down there.
That's the thing. J-Mac used to say he all trimmed up. I have said this, and I don't know how true this is for anybody else, but when I am more when I don't do it, I tend to have more sex. And I don't know if it's because I just know I'm going to be getting some fucking sex. Well, I don't even worry about it. But when I was single, I'd be like, all right, let's keep it tip top. And it didn't happen as often, but you kept it up a little bit more. But now that I'm with someone, it's a fucking out of control down there.
Do you think Bubba cleaned it up for Taco?
I don't know.
I
don't really want to think about that.
No.
I hope he came up with a few stray pubes tucked in his teeth.
No wonder that Hill was fighting,
Dude, I don't, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. Okay?
Yeah, we do.
I know you do, dipshit. You got to remember, you're the only two in the fucking room.
Everybody knows that now. Listen, it came out that Bill Clinton.
No.
You did not hear
listen,
the Trump.
I saw all the shit. You got to know how much political shit is in this fucking list today.
Nothing.
Fucking exactly. Do I want to talk about these fucking assholes who touch little people? No.
Well, we're talking about
I know, but
pedophiles.
I know, but the only reason is because we're talking about pubes, and she brought up the pubes, and nobody wants to talk about these fucking asshole politicians. I don't like them on either side. They're fucking retarded. They're dumb. There are a billion other things to fucking talk about besides like. How much shit are these assholes getting done? No, because we got to worry about some fucking files that haven't come out. Are you out of your fucking mind? I knew when Monica Lewinsky blew the president back in the day, and all he did was get some head in the fucking Oval Office. This guy's doing all this pedophile shit, flying and people all over the fucking place. We can't hear shit about that. No, Bubba got some fucking head. Woo. We heard the whole Monica Lewinsky shit back in the day. Where's the fucking shit now? Until it comes out, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Here's my thing. Does this mean that Monica, Hillary, and Trump are all Eskimo siblings now?
Probably. All I know is that orange-faced fuck. I'm surprised he's still fucking taking oxygen at this point. Okay,
all right, let's move on.
Yeah.
We got that out of the system.
They're going to play the intro music, damn it.
Hey, you got one. I have more than a one-track mind. It's mostly sex, but let me play the fucking music here, dude. I'm so sick of
talk
hearing
about the half a dick pic I just got.
Like you, I think Hedrick, you named it earlier. You're just sick of hearing. We got Thanksgiving fucking shit coming up. Of course, it's like. No, nobody wants to hear your stupid political opinion. You fucking nobody, dude. What authority are we in anything? Anything? We read some shit somewhere and you're regurgitating it. That's essentially what these assholes that we're criticizing do. It's the same thing that these fucking dipshits do. It's fucking annoying as fuck.
So who is up so early that they sent you a half dick pic?
I mean, I may have sent a teasing picture in the shower.
Oh, baby, what is it?
You fired the first shot.
Wait, now, so what do you show?
Yeah.
How much do you show?
It's a tease, 100%. Hold on. Like this morning's was because there tends to be we talk about coffee showers or shower coffee and stuff. And so the one I sent was very artfully done this morning. It was like a down picture, but my coffee mug was like right here, so you could see my legs. Like you couldn't see my tits, but you could see a peek of a tattoo. So
nice.
Yeah.
I love this. Is what's funny about you saying this. Do you realize the flirtation at the age we get to? Like you did the shower coffee thing. That is like I've done this bazillions of times, man. With the shower coffee and the shower beer, they have you seen the wine holders in the show? They have wine holders.
Yeah, they've got cup holders.
I love those.
We could put a little speaker with it and play some music at the same time. Anyway.
Okay. Let me play this fucking intro music.
All right.
Actually, you know what? No, let me play a new thing. Listen to this shit.
The kid's got a mic and a wicked grin. Spins his tails where the dark begins. Devil on your shoulder, whispers low. Says don't hold back, let it all go. He's a spark in the gas, a match in the gloom. You light it, you fight it, and watch it boom. Go deep, go deep. Knock 'em down, set the dominoes, burn the town. Go deep, go deep. No turning back, the kid's your shadow dressed in black. He laughs like thunder, grins like sin.
Anyway, I made that with that Suno app this morning.
Nice.
This morning before I came here. It's insane what that thing does. It's absolutely fucking nutty. Have you messed around with that at all?
It's been a long time since I've done it.
The thing about it is, I brought it up with Horatio this morning. I said, that's the only time I get scared of the AI is when I hear music. Because music's more emotional. It's like you connect with something, you connect with the time, you connect with the whole, everything, all the people that are around you. It's like a time travel thing where you hear it, you hear a song, you go back and you feel that thing. That's to me is the closest thing to the AI be having an emotion, because if it can control a song just based off of a sentence you give it, I mean, how the hell, dude, we're in fucking deep shit, man.
So how many lines did you put in for suggestion on that?
Let's see here. It wasn't that many. It was pretty fucking light. Oh, that was gross. Anyway, Hatchick, how's it going? You're here with us.
I am. Hello. Good morning.
Here's what I put: a slower alt metal rock song. Podcast host kid, mischief maker, troublemaker, devil in disguise, instigator. He wants to go deep. Devil on your shoulder, telling you to go for it. You set up the dominoes. You decide to knock him down, cause trouble. He fights for you. So that's really all I gave it, and it fucking does it. I'm gonna do a hat trick song. That's what I'm gonna do. What should it say? Think about it. Think about it before. The thing is, I want to write it in here, but you guys can see what I'm writing, and I don't want to write that.
Gotta get hot.
I gotta do it.
There.
I'll do it from my phone, so we can do it different. So, all right, let's get to some fucking shit now. We got to hit the first thing that Hatchick said earlier: the fucking sperm races. Come on, now you know more about. You read the story about this. I didn't fucking read it.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? You read it.
Betting. It's all about online betting of how fast the sperm can swim to fertilize the egg, and they're betting on it now. So it's not like how fast it goes down the back of a woman's throat or anything like that fun.
I was going to say, that was my first question is like, what, like, when I saw sperm races, I was like, how far can it shoot? Was where mine went. Like,
Here's what I thought, Hattrick. I thought you have two guys and they're blasting on your boobs, and you have to just stand still, and whoever's load gets to the tip of your nipple first is the winner.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So the story here, though, really is the fact that they raised $10 million to do
that's
this.
kind of cool.
Oh my god, is it cool though? Is this? You know what this is to me?
That's a waste of money, but
I'm gonna check it out, of course. I mean, but this is. What do we do? We got all the money in the world to do where the fuck we're going with. What are you thinking? I don't know. The guy's, I'll be right back. And he goes fucking jacks off in the bathroom, and he comes back. I got an idea. I mean, like, how else?
Well, there's always been the cartoons and everything else about, little swimmers hitting an egg and, the dumb one, not making it there, because it's too slow to reach it versus a smarter one, or, that's how it all happens.
But we live in a time now, man, where what we're told is important is specific things. All the while, we have sperm races, doing that kind of shit. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool, I suppose. It's like, what the fuck? Patrick, you ever had two dudes just blast on you, like two at a time, two at the same time?
no.
That's going to be hard to time it out.
Get fucking on your knees, bitch. We have the equation. We all figured out. It's right here. We got two dudes. We're ready to do this. Blast it. I wish I had a sound effect for the...
That's the sound effect.
It's fucking great. You last week spent $1,000 on Morgan Wallen tickets, and I wanted to just smack you in the fucking face for it. The fact that there's only one Morgan in my life, and it is Fairchild.
Oh, I was thinking a few other Morgans that are around town. But anyway, that's the thing. They're both equal out. When you prefer this subject here, do you prefer live music to sex?
Great transition, by the way.
I was working on it.
You don't need to work on it, man. All you need to do is talk about why you're retarded for spending $1,000 on your tickets.
Because it's going to lead to sex.
Yeah, but like...
Before,
you hope so.
Aren't you with somebody like that? You don't. You need to spend $1,000 for the sex.
It just gives a little extra.
The story here is that out of 40,000 people, 70% of them said they chose to go to a music event over having sex, and I was like baffled by this. I want to know who these 40,000 people are. First of all, I want to know the ages. I need to know the more statistics on this besides just that
give
there's
me the
40,000.
demographics of who you surveyed, because I'm in that 30%. Absolutely, there's no way I would pick a concert over sex.
No fucking way.
Absolutely not.
No,
unless I knew the sex was going to be horrible. But even then, I'm still probably going to pick the sex.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
So
concerts are fun, but not as fun as sex.
They're saying that this is a. You're guaranteed a good time if you go to a concert. Of course, not if it's a Morgan Wallen concert, of course. Because, but when you have sex, you're having a little bit of fun. I guess, I don't know. I think the cross-section of this is probably younger kids or younger people who don't have the cash to pay for the fucking tickets, who aren't having sex all that much. So they're like, oh yeah, for sure, I would rather have an older person who either doesn't have a lot of sex.
It's a gateway to sex.
Wishes they had more. Right, but that's like...
you want to impress somebody to take them on a date, whether you're, on a first date. Usually a concert's something you do.
I don't know.
And the dude's hoping to get laid out of it. I mean, I remember going to a country concert with the old Red Eye and taking a girl there and another person, and Red Eye was trying to hook up with the girl, and she was off getting drunk, hanging out backstage with everybody and anywhere, but hanging out with him. So no sex was happening.
The last concert I went to was with Kid, and I did not get sex afterwards, which is fine because we went as friends. Like that was not a. It was a good show.
You
I would totally go see them again. I still would have picked sex over going to that show with him.
So if he knew,
if she was going to give me roadhead, there may have been a chance. But I'm not an easy date, man. I'm not an easy date. Oh, what the fuck, you know? I don't know. I love doing shit at concerts. I mean, I finger bang girls at concerts, right where the main act is on stage. I love it. It's a great thing to do. You know?
Especially if they have skirts on, they're standing in front of you. There's that grinding.
I'm all down for sexual assault on your girlfriend.
Yeah, I said it. Whatever. Fuck off. I don't know. I mean, I don't like that's where your head went, though. There's a chance, though. I could maybe get some sex. It's like, what?
I can remember being like 18 years old wanting to go see The Police. And there was a girl that was like, if you get us tickets to go see The Police, I will fuck the shit out of you.
Oh, no shit.
And unfortunately, I didn't get the tickets, but...
See, I don't know. I never think that I have to like reward someone to give me something back in return when it comes to sex.
There's always a reward.
I don't know, man. It's weird. I never have this thought never crosses my mind. Why? It's weird that we've had this conversation many a time. If I do the dishes, I get some head, right? It's like, what? It's like, do you have this? Do you ever have that? Did you have that when you were with your with your kid's dad or whatever? Like, oh, hey, if I do this, do I get some of that? Sex is more too spontaneous.
I've been with guys that have kind of had that expectation sometimes, but not.
It's pathetic.
It's better when it's.
Thank you. I'm glad to know.
No, it's better when it's spontaneous.
It is pathetic.
I'm joking with you.
Straight up pathetic, man.
Yeah.
That you expect to get it. No,
yeah,
dude.
because then there's definitely some resentment there. Mm-hmm. Like on my half, if you expect it, then I'm like, this is not as enjoyable for me because now you're expecting me to put out when I would have anyway, probably.
Right. Especially
without that expectation.
The thoughts mid-bang that she's thinking, that she's giving it to you because you did this thing. It's not the moment. It's not spontaneous. It's not. I'd rather be wasted drunk fucking and having it just raw and reckless than have it like, all right, get in here. Well, time for me to spread my legs. You can stick a dick in me.
And there's a difference on that expectation as like you expect it because it's like your reward or you're owed it versus, well, like that set up beforehand, right? Like, okay, well, I'm like, yes, I expect this to happen, but it's still that kind of spontaneous, like, I don't know, like that was literally just happened to me Thursday. So
spontaneous?
No. So I have a new fireman.
Oh.
You're finally going to get the goddamn truck.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I already said that to him. Like, I literally told him this, and he was like, oh, that's going to be really difficult. I'm like,
why?
Anyways, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, so we went out. It was the first time we'd gone out, and we had and we'd kind of set it up, right? Like there was the whole, because I got bored, right? And downloaded the dating apps again. Oh, and then that's how I met this guy, right?
Listen, before you do these important life decisions, you need to let me know so I can tease it on the show that we're going to bring Hat Trick in and we're going to do it. How fast did you get to like certain numbers? You know what I mean?
Well, no. So it's funny. So whatever, we'd been talking for like a week or so, and so it's like, yeah, let's go have drinks and dinner and stuff. But it was established the first whatever, we matched, start talking, and he was very upfront. He's like, hey, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious. He's like, if I meet somebody that, we can be friends, we can hang out, do some other stuff. He's like, that's kind of what I'm going for. And I'm like, perfect. I'm like, I appreciate you being upfront with that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I have no expectations. I literally downloaded this app because I'm bored. Usually it lasts a week and I'm done and I don't meet anybody off of it. So I'm like, cool. So we start talking. So that was kind of established early on, like, okay, this is kind of what we're both working up to. So fast forward to us making plans on Thursday. And like he's got a couple kids that live with him all the time, and then like with mine. And I had made a comment. I was like, "Well, like I told you, my kids are home." He's like, "Well, mine are too." He's like, "But there's hotels." And so he had already like Like there was that expectation of him planning that, like, oh, he plans to. Like,
Nice.
why are we gonna
There's fun.
why are we gonna beat around the
So
bush
did
with
you-
this, right?
Did you go Dutch in a hotel?
No, he ended up getting it. And so we went out, had drinks and dinner. I mean, we were there for like not even, a couple hours, like kind of bullshitting and stuff. He's like, so, and I'm like,
Wait. So
okay.
So you got there, you went to a couple hours and checked out?
Yeah, we had dinner. So we had dinner and a couple drinks and stuff. And so we went, and then, so yeah, he was like, hold on. He's like looking at hotel. He's like, how much is the hotel? Because we were at Big E's. And so first we were at a hotel, and then he's like, actually, wait a minute. He's like, I think I have points at the Hampton, because he was going to buy it anyway. And so he ended up getting it for, like, he said like $30. Like, oh, I can get one over there for like $30. I'm like, even better.
Here's the
so
thing.
we were literally there for like 3 hours and then both left.
See, that's a rookie move.
Like,
You go there first, bang, go eat, and then go back, and then bang, and then check out. That's the senior hotel bang move.
and that's fair. That's fair. But like I said, it was the first time we'd met and everything. So I think there was that, like, okay, let's at least make sure that,
There's a little extra interest there.
yeah, actually meeting in
Yeah.
person and stuff. And it was. And then there was like the awkward, like, we took a couple drinks back to the room. You know, we're kind of bullshitting for like 5 minutes. He's like, oh, put something on the TV. And then
Who made the
finally
first
get at it.
move?
Oh, him. And it was funny though, because I totally saw a reel like the next day about like, oh, that awkward time when you know you're both there for something, but you have to make small talk. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, that's exactly what happened at the hotel. Like, clearly we both went to a hotel, like, after
Yeah,
eating. Like, I know what's going to happen.
What are we doing?
And we were at the hotel. We were at the hotel longer than we were at the restaurant. Like I'm finally able to like walk okay without pain today. Like I needed that because I hadn't since freaking
And his
Wally back
name
in
was
August.
Wally.
So,
I was just about
it was
to
like
say that.
August. Yeah, it'd been like a few months.
So when did you and Wall stop banging?
The last time I saw him was like in August.
Okay, so that,
So
yeah.
so it's been like almost a few months. So
So it's got to lay the hammer down, huh? Mm-hmm. That's good. Okay, so what happens? You still in touch? You guys keeping,
that's
keeping up
who's-
with this? That's who you're.
Yeah.
That's who you're sending. He got a half peen pick, half ween. Does he have?
Just the tip.
Does he have Ozempic wang? Is he a bigger dude? Did you hear?
Ozempic
Do you hear
wang?
about
No.
this? Here, yeah, Ozempic wang. Listen, now here. Tell me, can you guys read this? All right, because I'm making
yeah.
it big. Okay, so you can see.
Oh,
All right, so here's the
bigger
thing.
is better.
Yeah, can you see? Yeah, exactly. So what they're saying is that your sex drive goes down with Ozempic, but your dick is bigger.
Oh, he
Or appears to be bigger.
I've had a very nice sex drive, so that was not an issue.
Well, I think we were.
Was he younger?
No, he's like 43, 44.
This reminds me. This back to what we were saying earlier, though. I think the way what you were thinking about, like, you have to kind of plan ahead for the sex with the reward thing. As we get older, it's like, yeah, your testosterone goes down. You're not able to keep it up a little bit and things. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I could see. So it's got a little more planning going
Yep,
on.
if
Not
I
as spontaneous.
If I cleared the pathway and nothing else is to do because I've got all the shit done, it gives us more time to bang.
What I think we need to find some nymphomaniacs, though. That's what I think, right? That's the better part
Well,
of it.
and the thing with that one too, and in my experience with, however many guys, right? The first time isn't necessarily always quick, but the first time seems to be quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go for round two,
Oh yeah, round two's the best.
Yeah.
Round two's the best.
that was not the case with him. Round one lasted for fucking ever.
Really?
And he even said, he's like, it usually takes me a little bit the first time.
Oh, he
And it was
popped-
like
he popped
over
a-
an
he
hour.
popped a pill.
Oh, I wondered, and
popped a pill.
I 100%,
Yeah.
I 100% had that thought because like we went, whatever, and it was great. And then like 20 minutes later, he was like, I want to taste you again. Took my pants back off because we were
He
like
was
laying
still
there.
hard,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, and then we went at it again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's a really quick recovery, especially for a dude in his 40s.
So there-
so I had that thought, and then that one didn't last as long because then he came again, and then he kept fucking me again
Yeah.
after
oh,
he
yeah.
came.
He was
Oh, yeah.
and I'm
definitely.
like,
He was- yeah.
he
Juicing.
100% was, which I have
Who
absolutely
gives a shit, right?
no
Yep.
problem with that.
Yeah. What the fuck? Who
They make
cares?
those for a reason.
Who cares?
110%.
I love
But
that.
like, and then there's my daughter. When I get home, she's like,
Why are you walking
"How was
funny,
your night?
mom?
How was your night?" No, the little twat freaking like looked at my location.
Oh no shit.
So
How
I'm
did
like,
she
it was
say
nice.
So
No, she's like,
walk
how
a
was your
shade
night?
with the daughter.
She's like, how was your night? I'm like, it was good. He's really nice. Like we chatted, blah blah blah. She's like, and I'm like, what do you mean? And like it was fine. Like we had a good time. And she's like, and I'm like, what do you expect from me? And she's like, Mom. And I'm like, what? Do you want me to just let you know that he like folded me up like a pretzel and we banged? Is that what you're waiting for? And she's like, did you? And I'm like,
Yikes.
like shrugged my shoulders, and she's just like, okay, that's all I wanted to hear, Mom. I'm like, you shouldn't be asking me these questions.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh my God. And then I gotta tell you this too. So she's fucking last night. Okay, so my hip has been bugging me, not related at all to the sex. Okay.
Sure.
I promise you.
It's just because we're old fuckers.
It is. Well, and when I crochet and read, like, it's the way that I sit, like, it gets it out. I used to go to the chiropractor for it, right? So occasionally I'll do some stretches and, like, try to pop it. And I did that last night. And she's like, does that ever happen when you're on top, Mom? I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I cannot believe you just asked me that. And she's like, well, your face is kind of red right now, so I'm guessing the answer is
sounds
yes. And I'm like, the answer is 100% yes.
It sounds like she's primed for our new show, The Kids Table. Which, by the way, we can't have her ever on the podcast because
God,
it
no.
would be too much
Absolutely
like when
not.
Hat Trick came on, you know?
Oh boy.
Yep. Because
No, she's still thankfully super innocent. But
that's good. Keep that shit as
I
long
know.
as you can. And I've had this conversation with some of my friends before where they're like, my kids are great. My kids are good kids. My kids are good kids. And I'm like, okay, I love the thought that you think that. But how good were you at that age, Hat Trick?
I was good. It was after I graduated high school.
Okay, so you're still pretty good. So until that time, you could think.
Like,
Now, how about you when you were like, what? How old is she now?
16.
Okay, so she's way too old for Epstein and fucking Trump. All right. So how old were you when you were getting into some shit?
Oh, I was like 13, 14.
Okay. So I tried to tell my friends, you know, how old are they? Were like probably 15, 16. They were driving age, you know. And my kids are good kids. They would never, you know, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I say, yeah, you think that, but yeah, remember how you were? And they're like, and you could see this like look of doom on their face, like, oh God, he's right. And I go, yeah, just thinking, you didn't have the internet.
Yeah. And my kid's just a year younger than hers. So
Yeah.
he went to another party on Friday night.
Is he doing the urine trend that they're doing down in Texas? The Texas where they're pissing in public and putting it on TikTok?
No.
You know?
No. He's been off TikTok for quite a while now. He's like, yeah, I'm over that. The TikTok trends.
He's on the hamstring.
Well, we do have a sunroof, but before I read it, was like, I could just see standing up. You're up outside, but no, it's
this is
hanging
when
over-
you're doing like the Michael J. Fox Teen Wolf on the top, but you're like laying across it, and your dick's hanging down in the damn hole. It's like when they do the.
Well, and I think about that, like, it is, and I've had like dicks in my mouth at that angle, and it's unlike, if I'm on the bed, it's fine because it's holding up, but like that's gonna hurt your neck worse than I feel like.
Well, because you got to do the.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
pool table, bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that does not seem.
How does your neck operate in that way?
Like especially like
Clears
as I'm
the
older,
pathway.
like my neck is gonna hurt doing that.
Dude, I just.
I mean, maybe if they're young, right?
I mean, it's better for 69 though. When the woman, you're on your back with your head hanging over the bed.
No, better. How do you know that? Better for you.
Well, standing over. I mean, yeah.
69 is overrated.
Yeah, I mean, that's well
I
established.
mean, we've talked about this before. Like it's.
The only time I ever like think about it is when I crave it because I'm reminiscing about my first girlfriend. That's all we would do because she didn't want to fuck. You know, but she's like, let's just suck on each other's parts instead. It's safer. We won't have babies. Okay, I guess. Just whatever. As long as it's in your mouth, I'm good. Wally had issues with the 69 as well because he said, why would I want to have my dick in a girl's mouth upside down? He says.
It's an awkward
her
angle.
Her tongue is on the wrong side of my dick.
It's an awkward angle.
And I'm like, to be honest, until he mentioned it, I never even thought that. I was like, wait a minute, my dick's in her mouth? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. But this hamstring thing, it's like, who thinks
So
of
you're
this
gonna
shit?
try it?
We don't have a sunroof in the car.
Oh.
Can we borrow your car? I'll only come up. I'll only come in her mouth or maybe on the passenger seat. I won't get it on yours.
Hey, it's leather. It's easy to clean up.
I'll make sure when it gets in her mouth, though, she turns and spits it all over your console, so you have to touch it every time. Just
I do not want to think of you an erasure like that.
yeah. It's so. Patrick, you went for how long now? We said a couple months. So like 3 months, 2-3 months.
Yeah.
You don't have a steady fuck buddy that you can just like dial up at a
I'm
whim.
thinking this is going to become one.
Right, but during that in between time, I'm shocked by this. I am shocked by this. You're
Even
waiting.
before Wally came around, like I didn't have anything regular, like maybe once every month or two. So
You were way more of an adult than I.
it's not
when
like I mean,
when I was single,
it's
was
not that I wouldn't want that. It's just it's hard to meet people.
Yes.
when when I was with what the fuck did I call her on the show? Endo. Then when we broke up, because she didn't have any titties, I went to the strip club. I saw the titties, but the bigger message on that one, she eroded my entire fuck buddy lineup. She did completely. It was wiped out.
Yeah, that does suck when you like try to like you have like a roster and then it's like nope, I'm gonna focus on this one and it's like how do you reestablish that roster?
It sucks for a couple reasons though. It sucks when they're gone, but it also sucks when you get like 3 or 4 of them at the same time that get a hold of you. And I have had that happen before. Where it's like, hey, come on, I want to do this, come on, do that. Like, I'm not even joking, 4. And the same fucking day, that sucks as well. So the place I'm at now, I am zero complaining about my sex. I get fucking as much as I fucking want.
Back in the day, how many different people have you banged in the same day? Fucked.
I think 4 or 5 within a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
You're talking like after midnight the night before, the next morning, afternoon, evening, and maybe just before midnight the next night. If we're talking like a 24-hour stretch, probably 5 different in one day.
What about you?
Same. Actually, yeah.
In fact, I think I recorded. I talked about it on the one of the shows. I think. Yeah. Well, Hattrick, remember when back in the day I called you? I was trying to get 3 blowjobs in a day. The one time. This is way before that.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
And I called Hattrick up. I'm like, Hattrick, I need some head. You're number 3. And I'm like, yeah. You have sloppy thirds for you. And you're like, I just was with someone. I'm in a relationship.
Hat trick aside, because obviously that's 3, right? But like I've done 3 again within 24 hours. Coincidentally, also hockey players.
See, I don't know how much mine counts
But
because
they were all like individually within a 24-hour period.
We've all done some dumb shit.
Yep.
It was awesome too.
It was a fun bar day that day for me back then. I was like in my early 20s. So
anybody go get some hamstring.
Can I tell you this? Okay, hold on. Going back to this potential, like I'm pretty sure this is going to work out to be a regular fuck buddy. Like trying to set up this week, I'd let him know like, hey, kids are going to be back at their dad's. Like we don't have to get a hotel. You can come to my house.
He's like, meep, meep.
And so he was like, after the tease picture, he's like, well, when do you want it? I was like, well, I'm free all week except tonight and tomorrow. He's like, okay. And then got some others to try out first. LOL, I'm teasing. I'm like, you're trying to fucking dig, buddy. Like, you established you don't want anything serious. And after one time, you're like, well, who?
Well, it's because you're that good.
Obviously. But like, I'm just like, it cracks me up that I'm like, and I'm like, no, like literally, like I'm gonna watch a Lions game tonight, and I have a commission meeting tomorrow. Like and so I told him that, but I'm like, what are you fishing for, buddy?
What
like, trying to see? Like I was upfront. I told him that it'd been a few months since I'd had anything. Like
this is a clear sign that he wants more than what he says.
Well, of course,
that's what cracks me up about it. Like,
it's the out at the beginning of I'm not looking for anything serious, and then it was like
until I fuck you, and then I'm like, I love that pussy. Give me some more.
Yep.
Give me the more. Right?
Mm-hmm. Which is why I just had to read that to you guys to be like, okay, like one time, and he's. I mean, I want it again too. It was fucking phenomenal.
See, Hedrick, this is why you need to hold me on this because beforehand it would be great to talk about you leading into this, and then we call his ass up right now on the show and be like, "Hey, what's up, man? I got an idea." You know what I mean? Because you got to have baptism by fire on this. It is. My favorite part about doing this show recently was when we had the blonde goddess on, and she was just like, because she, no, I don't want to get on it. I don't want to get on it. Blah, 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 for like a fucking hour. It's like, oh yeah, sounds like you had nothing to fucking say. Blah, 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 blah.
It might have been the pot.
She was fucking a little talkative.
I will say, like, he choked me the first night, and guys don't tend to do that. In my experience, it's like they gotta wait till the second time. Even if I've been up front that I like it. I don't know. It's a weird thing because I've been up front with people about that, and they're still like hesitant. Like even Wally didn't.
Guys, I'm hesitant a little bit on it,
and I'm like, and I never said anything to him about that. Like we talked, I'd send him a couple like snaps of like the book I was reading because it was that werewolf smutty and everything like that. So like he knew I was kind of into that, but like otherwise we didn't really talk a ton about like preferences and stuff like that. It was just kind of whatever. So like I didn't expect it, and then I'm like, oh, I'm like, all right, I'm down with that.
Do you choke your girl sometimes?
I tried in the current situation a couple of times. She's not as much into that. So
yeah, Erasure likes it, but I don't go too. I probably don't do it enough. Let's put it that way. You know, what I love is she likes it in the morning too, and I love it in the morning too. We have to, get up, get at it before we go to work. The only problem is if we don't have time to take a shower, I got a bunch of stank on my hang low. It's like just fucking.
Take a
But it's what's nice to. I mean, I'll go in quick, throw a splashing on, give a Puerto Rican fucking shower, and call it good. But I have something that is a fucking hilarious clip. Okay, this is. I gotta. When I watched this, I was laughing so hard. This is asshole Andrew Tate, and he is talking about a 10 versus a 1. Okay, watch
Everyone's
this.
sitting there clicking woman because they think they're going to be gay.
Let me rewind it here. Okay, so he's talking about a 10 that is a tranny that looks like Megan Fox versus a 1, okay?
Would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan. You're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just clicked the girl, the number 1, did it? You're going to fuck Hulk Hogan? Okay, there's a pussy, but he's got mustache and muscles and shit. He's hairy, big dude, 6'5". That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay. Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can scoot it out the way. I'm still Megan Fox. But this is the question I'm asking. Because if you're going to sit here and go, oh no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick, I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy. Which one is?
What do you think of this? I could not agree more. With this. Because I'm a very aesthetic person. I like to be next to people who are attractive. And if my girlfriend is Hulk Hogan, that I take her out, I'm not going to take her out anywhere. But if you don't. What's your take on this, hat trick? What do you think of that?
The 10. I don't
The
care.
10,
But I also
always
don't
the
care.
10.
I also don't care what genitalia somebody has. If they're fucking hot, I'm gonna do them.
Well, it's because your girls are like that more. Yeah, guys, I don't want to be around another dick though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is bend her over and fuck her in the ass.
Yeah, Jim Norton is the comedian who's married to tranny, and she looks all right. I mean,
didn't it just come out this last week? Charlie Sheen jumped the ship.
It was his documentary that came out about a month ago. He said that he back in the day I think he referred to it as I've been on this side of the menu. Oh, this is all on the menu too, and so he said he's but. I think he did it in order to kind of take away some blackmail kind of stuff. I think some people were holding it over his head for a long time, and he wanted to just kind of oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. I just said everything. You got nothing to fucking hold over my head now. It's interesting that way because I had a conversation recently with somebody who knows the old Brawler on the podcast, right? And she was going on a radio show for a work-related thing, and she was nervous about it. And I literally turned on the live stream and it was her talking about her pussy and saying all this shit and doing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, really? That person is nervous to talk about stuff for work and things? I said, I don't understand what it's like to have to tippy-toe around people. I just don't. I never have ever felt like I need to curb my language. It's really weird to hear when people I gotta make sure I don't say that. I got to make sure I don't do that. It's I just don't live in a world. You live one life, man. You fucking be yourself. Everyone else will fuck right up. It's their problem, not yours. If you're gonna live for you got to micromanage every other human being's life around you. Fuck that. You can barely fucking micromanage your own goddamn life. Just fucking figure yourself out. They're all worried. People worry about what other people think and say, Wally was this way a lot. Every time he would get a girlfriend, every time he would have a woman, I can't say that. Oh my God, I can't say that. I can't say this. I can't do this. It's okay, that's cool. I'm living for everybody else, I guess. I don't understand it. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Mm-hmm. So we like Hat Trick. She's fucking goes with it. Fuck it.
I'm pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's how I kind of have gauged who I want to fucking be with. Mm-hmm. If they fucking tried to curb my language in any type of way, I'd be like, sorry for your luck. You just lost. I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how Red lasts as long as I want. She just let me fucking go. It was like a fucking top that never stopped spinning, you know? That's why I was shocked that when your girl came on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very reserved.
I'm gonna put a test. I'm gonna put a test on next time though. Next time she comes
How are
on.
you with somebody that's reserved?
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of like upset the apple cart a lot because I just say things and do things, and I get, their view is not always my view, but I don't blast them for their view or their take on things. I'm, hey, that's your opinion. This is mine. Don't have to agree. Don't have to see things the same way.
Does she lose because here's the thing I say all the time. They're still the one who has to control themselves. You can't control them. You can't control them the good or the bad.
Not looking to control anybody.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. So, but why do they have to bring up what their struggles are from hearing the things that they have to control? There's nothing to do with you.
Oh no, and we actually talk about that a lot. That she's got her own shit and I've got my own shit, and there's different things that'll come up that I might take personally, but it's me taking it personally, and I've got to work through whatever it is on my own.
Women don't need us anymore.
I was reading that one, and I call bullshit on that because I've taken home a few different lesbian women that have sought me out, and they still, no matter how much another woman can strap one on or have a toy, they still need the cock.
I love, and that 100%. I love my toys. I don't need a man in the way that I don't need a relationship. I don't need a boyfriend, but I still want a man to fuck me because it's not the fucking same.
See this?
I love my toys and stuff, and I've never had anybody take a strap on to me, but I don't even really use, I have a dildo, and I cannot remember the last time I used it because it's just not the fucking same, right? It's
I
not
don't know.
the same.
I never used the dildo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just it doesn't feel the same. It's not the same. It can't fold me up and choke me. Which I don't need all the time, but I definitely needed it Thursday because it'd been so long, and I'm I just need to be fucked.
So how much masturbating were you doing in the meantime?
It depends. Sometimes 5-6 times a week. Other times, then I'll be good for a couple weeks.
Depends on what you're reading.
It depends on what I'm reading. Depends on if I'm ovulating or not. That's all of those
extra things,
little things. It would be dependent if the kids were home and it was more. How convenient it was. I work from home, so that's relatively convenient because I can always do it when they're at school. But
work break.
But it's not and it's good and I'm efficient, but it's not the same as being fucked.
No,
and
I just don't feel the urge right now because I get enough.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly it. If I'm getting
when
enough,
I was
I'm not
single, I
masturbating.
wasn't getting them as much.
Yeah, if I'm getting it regularly, then I'm not doing. I couldn't care less about that.
All right, let's see what this bitch doesn't want guys to fucking deal with.
Again, to hit you with some knowledge about why men are so terrified right now. Studies have been conducted that women can make babies with other women without men. Yes, you heard that right. We do not need anything from a man to create a baby. The result? We will only have women children. So now let's talk about evolution.
How the fuck is
Women
that
have
possible?
had to survive in the society we live in today because of the threats of violence against us. So as we evolve, we become more consciously aware what is actually happening to us in order to survive. And this
First of all, this bitch looks like Chipper Jones from the Braves. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you one thing. She needs a guy for one thing, to steal their style, because I can't tell why. If all these women hate guys so much, why do they fucking look like them? Why do women who don't like dudes steal all their style and dress like them and do it? We don't need men anymore. Yeah, because you are the man now, because you dress just like them.
Rooted consciousness that is happening with women all over the world, and I mean all over the world, is absolutely terrifying to the male species. They have used power and control in order to shut us up and put us in a corner. But what they don't understand is that we are too conscious. We have become too conscious, and you can't take consciousness away from a human. Now, in order for the male species to survive, they must evolve too. And this is absolutely terrifying to them because they've lived in the comforts of their safety for so long. And as we bring consciousness to the male species, they now understand that women actually hold all of the power. Women decide whether the universe
Is she fucking
procreates
clueless?
and continues. So I say all of this to really say it's time to evolve.
Patrick, what's it like to be a female and have to like take into consideration what she's saying there? Because I don't think guys are terrified of the power they've had since the beginning of fucking time. Because if we didn't have the power, we wouldn't have to really like fight for it. When's the last time you saw a video of a guy being like, "I can't believe we're so downtrodden. We gotta fight the powers of the woman." What the fuck is it like to be born with a chip on your shoulder automatically?
So I think, I mean, and this is without knowing any context of her in this rant. Like, it's what it goes back to what you hear about, like the male loneliness epidemic, which has been coined by men, right? I mean, there's
I don't feel that.
and it's not everybody, but if you really pay attention to the ones that are screaming, you know, the men that are screaming that there's an issue, there's a fucking reason women aren't fucking them. It's because they're douchebags. They're a lot of times mega conservative, and they don't bring anything to the fucking table. And women are finally at the point where, like, I don't need you. If that's my only option, I don't need a man, which I agree with.
But
that's not my only option. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I think without knowing, like I said, what's in her brain, that would be my thought is that, okay, she's countering this. Like, if that's, like I said, if that was my the only man I could be with was in that group, I'm good. My toys are enough. Like, am I going to miss getting railed? Yes, but I'm fine. And I think that's part of the reason, like, I'm fine being single. Cause it's like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with anybody that doesn't add value to my life. And there's a lot of fucking men that don't add any value to a woman's life.
Mm-hmm. I think the funniest thing she says is that that guys are terrified.
But if you listen to some of those ones, like the Andrew Tates and those kind of groups, they are. They fucking are. You guys, you don't understand it because you're not one of those men. And I think that's why you have a hard time understanding that. It's because you're not. You guys aren't. You don't fall in that group of men.
Like, what do you mean that? Like, what are they pushing? What are the guys pushing?
Well, it's like I said, it's a lot of them are those fucking conservative younger ones that think that women owe them something.
No, see, those are the guys.
You know, the ones that benefited from women not being able to get their own credit cards.
Those guys are
and
the
all
ones,
those things back 50
but
years
here's
ago.
the thing: those loudmouths are the ones that need to just shut the fuck up because it was working fine to before. You don't need to bring it up.
But that's exactly it. I think
everything was fine before you started running your mouths.
And that's and everybody. And I don't mean this as a slight to you because of the podcast, but all of these guys now are they're amplifying that because they have a fucking microphone that they can get on.
Yeah.
And I do believe that it's a smaller sample size than it seems like, right? Like they're all just like the mega, like they're loud, but they're not.
This is why I'm railing against AI because what AI does. Remember when I talked about this a couple weeks ago?
We did.
What the AI does, it allows for these dipshits to just type in some obnoxious shit, and it says it, and they're like, "Well, I didn't say that." They're fucking pussies. Mm-hmm. Say the real shit. Be the real thing. Mm-hmm. Say whatever the fuck you want. Have some fucking balls, man. Instead of like, fucking come on.
And if you say the wrong thing, just own it. I mean, if you're going to...
You should own everything you say, man. I don't understand why people have to fucking sit there and try to lie to somebody else. Just own... That goes without saying. Of course, fucking own it. Come on.
Well, and so many
Don't be a Trump. Don't be a fucking lying asshole who fucking says one thing and does the other.
And so many of the guys that are on that side are like, oh, well, you're just going to grow old and just be an old cat lady. Right? How long has just being an old, alone cat lady been such a slander to women? And women are like, so? I can do what I want. You know, my
nothing's
cat doesn't
stopping
lie to
anybody
me.
from doing anything.
Like I can do this. I don't need you. Like I said, I think it's that value piece that there's a lot of men that don't add value to women's lives anymore, and they don't because of the way this like. I don't need a man.
But I think that's
have my own
existed for a
house.
long time. The only reason that we know about it now is because of the fucking internet.
Exactly. And they're louder and everything like that. So I think, like I said, I think that's where it is. And like she said, I mean, there's in vitro, right? I mean, like a lesbian couple can go have.
The way she worded it.
No, I don't.
The way she worded it said,
I
don't need a man for any part of it.
And I don't agree with.
Make this world a better place.
I don't agree with the way that she said it and everything. 100%. Like,
I love Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones is great. He's a good third baseman.
I've got two friends of mine that's how they had their daughter now. Mm-hmm. They got it through in vitro, but they went over to like the New York to have the procedure because they didn't want it to be from anywhere the pool around this local area. Because they want to totally control.
No,
seriously.
that I
no,
yup.
no.
It's like, how dumb are these fucks around here?
So yeah.
In vitro, I don't know. Hedrick, you never had to worry about that. You're all carved out and shit. You're
Thank
all good.
God.
Well, that's how my son is. He was in vitro.
Ugh.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know. When I think of like reproduction and like pregnancy and all these things, it's like, oh God.
You know, when are you going to crank out the next one? Because I know you always want your options of having another
Dude,
one.
it's not wanting the options, it's having the options. See, there's a big difference. You
life-
potentially could want the option.
No.
I have
See,
the
and
option.
that's the thing. Is
I
that, like,
could easily have the option again if I wanted to. But just reverse
I
it.
don't want the option. Like that was like one of the best things in my life was when I got freaking fixed, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm so happy I don't have the option. But I am also the same person that like my kids were an accident, and like I wouldn't. There's no way I would have had kids. Otherwise,
I wouldn't mean it.
like
Yeah,
I don't regret it at all. Like I love my children, but like I never consciously made the choice to have a kid, and so like when anybody is like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna have a kid," I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that?"
Exactly. Just the word
Like,
in vitro. You said it. I was just like, ugh.
I'm like, I have some friends that haven't like Pootie Tang and Don Tang, like they don't have kids and don't want them and stuff, and there's all that.
We know why.
rhetoric.
We know why.
Well, there's all the rhetoric now too about like how like, oh, you're selfish if you don't want a kid, right? And everything.
Yes.
And I'm like,
No.
I relate to all of that.
I
I'm
am
like,
fine
why
with
would
that.
you choose? Why would you choose to have a child? First of all, this world is fucked. Why would you choose to bring another life form into that? Like, that's the first one. Second of all, no. Fuck that shit.
No.
Fuck that shit. And the fact that there's people my age that are still having babies, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You and I have just high-fived in virtual space.
Dude,
Because
like
we-
absolutely not. So like I
yeah.
said, I mean, I was, let's see, it was 2018. So I was 32 when I had my tubes out. And that was like, so it was 2 years before I had my hysterectomy. Oh my God. It was amazing.
And as soon as
I'm
we knew
like,
about it, we called her cum dumpster.
oh my God. Give me it all. You can just pump it all into me. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. Like that was when that coincided when I developed the breeding kink. Like I have a breeding kink. It's not because I want to get pregnant. I just want to get filled with
just
all
wanna
the cum. Or
Fill
on
it
top
out.
of me.
I picture
don't
an
care.
AI hat trick and just comes just splurting out like a geyser. Just
Like I would 100% do the both of you come on my tits and like see how far it drips down. Like that's hot to me. That is fucking hot to me.
And after that, we're going to be right back. A little break here.
Like 100%.
Yeah, but when I turned 50, that's what I did. It was like the vasectomy, 50 years old. There was a little incision on the side because of that pain. That's why, had sex and I felt so fucking hard because of that little bit of pain on the side of my scrotum, man. It was a turn on.
Back to Don and Pootie Tang, okay? I don't know. I've held this secret for the longest time, but you know why that they're not having children, right? It's already happened.
I know that happened. Oh,
right,
no,
but
I knew that happened.
Right, but I remember having a conversation with him about this subject, and he's like, don't tell anybody, because I'm close with.
Pootie Tang told me like the day of the procedure, like, oh my God, I'm so excited. He's getting this done.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, I've known that happen.
Right. But I was told by him specifically, don't say anything to so-and-so.
Which is so funny because she's totally told me things that he said. She's like, oh, he told me not to tell you, but I'm telling you anyway. Which cracks me up. And I'm like, I love
Always
this. This
happens.
makes me so happy. That she'll straight up. So it cracks me up because she doesn't give a fuck. And he's the one that's always like, don't tell anybody.
It's because he's all political and shit. Now, I have so many clips of him saying the most obnoxious shit. When he was in high school, he was saying, I have a soundboard of him just talking about high school girls, but him saying it that way, like, I love me some high school girls. He's like, it's just saying,
Oh, shit.
it's just funny. It's, of course, I mean, come on. We say all sorts of shit. What is the spit kink, though? Have you talked about any of this stuff? Have you heard about any of this? Watched any porn with this? Where it's like, I don't know.
I've always seen like where one woman's, spitting into another woman's mouth and it's dripping down. And
Okay.
there's the
I don't
hot
like
glue
that
thing.
at all.
Yeah.
I know, but did you watch Sinners?
Yes.
Is that the
She-
vampire Dracula thing?
Yeah, with Michael B.
Really-
Jordan
really
and
good.
Haley Steinfeld. And there's a spot where like he's like, "You're drooling." She's like, "Do you want some?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she literally like is on top of him. Listen, I was not. And then I was like, "Oh, but maybe it's just because it's the two of them."
You don't
Like, I would
remember
let both of them spit into my
You
mouth.
don't
if they
remember
wanted
it when
to.
you had your kids and they started drooling
But,
and it was like,
I
ugh.
don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want anybody to spit in my mouth.
No.
Like I said, that scene in particular was hot, but I think it's because it was the two of them and it was vampire. Like, you know, but I don't
Even-
like,
okay.
spit on me. Now, like the new fireman, definitely there was one point where he was on me and just like, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's hot.
Yeah,
like,
it's lube.
yeah.
Yeah, I've done
Like
that before,
that.
where you spit down on your dick while you're going
Yeah.
in. You know, that's good. But here's the thing:
But no, not in the mouth.
I've had erasure. Sometimes will get a little too like slobbery on it, and it's the sounds more than anything. She can be slobbery all she wants, but it's the sound of it that gets me. It's just the noises of
See,
it.
and
that-
I don't like I don't know how to describe this. Like when it gets too sloppy, if I'm giving somebody a BJ, then yeah, I'll slow down to try to like contain some of that because I don't like it. Like if the sex sounds sloppy, that's one thing, but like a blowjob, like a little bit is fine. But yeah, I'm with you on that. Like
yeah, so I don't know.
I try to keep the spit contained, unless it's like getting unless it's like getting towards like when you know he's gonna come, then it's like okay, well I can't change anything I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna
Nope.
keep going, and if there's there's gonna be like just a ton of spit and cum all mixed, that's fine.
I love when she says "come." By the way, so hot. Say it slower and more breathy.
Cum.
Boing.
What about this? Cum inside my pussy.
Jesus.
You didn't record that? Damn it.
We're recording everything, man. Come on now. You know better.
Gonna be playing that one back later.
Now I have a question. So speaking of that, does it turn you on? I know the answer to this. I don't even have to ask this question. Like, I find myself more, not all the time, but like if I'm getting close, like announcing it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I say it, and then
I love it when a guy tells me. Like,
I
I
say
love
it,
that,
and then
because that will put me over the
I
edge.
feel, I
Again.
feel like that. Yeah, it amps up just for that. You know,
Yeah, the don't stop, keep doing what you're doing.
I mean, like
Right there,
feedback
that's
is
the
good.
spot.
I think everybody like appreciates feedback regardless, right? Like some sort of
Yeah.
whether it's a moan or a what
Yeah.
you know. What I mean? There's all different kinds of feedback that you can get, but yeah, I never was one to really talk during sex. Like it would distract me whether I was doing it or a guy would do it. But like that has definitely changed over the last like handful of years. Where it's,
Yeah.
I still don't like a lot necessarily, but like those types of things.
good girl. Right?
Literally.
Can't say that to me because it will immediately make me wet. Like, gosh, fucking damn it.
It's awesome.
Like, it went right there. Like I will read it in a book and I'm like,
I would.
God damn. Like, it,
I don't know if I have my sound. I was gonna say I need to make sure I have my sound
I was-
effects over here set up so I can
was
say
like-
it better.
Wally did pull that out a couple times after.
Because he knew.
He did.
But, well, yeah, because we talked about this before, right? And because you would ask me before that, like, has anybody said? I'm like, no. And you're like, well, yeah, but if it's somebody that you've been with before, would it?
It'd be weird.
It'd be weird. And I'm like, probably. You know, and so like those conversations has happened.
What
So
about-
I
what
had
if about-
never had anybody do it to me, and it wasn't like it was after a bit, like, and then Wally said it, and I'm just, oh my fucking god.
What if you get spanked and you say "bad girl"? Would that be worse?
I don't know. Like, I mean, like, I don't have the degradation.
I'll tell you
Like,
one
it's
thing.
the praise kink for sure.
I had one girl say, "Give it to me, daddy," and I came all over her face. And to this day, it's one of the hottest things I've ever.
Oh, yeah.
She's literally just fucking. She's blowing me, and then she can tell I'm gonna go, and she fucking comes off of it and just starts jerking, and she just says, "Give it to me, daddy," and I just. The second she says it, it's just like, whoa, fuck
that's-
yeah,
yeah.
man. It's like, that was great.
So this actually did happen. I did have a woman go like, "Give me that big dick," and then the next time she actually said, "Give me that big black dick."
What?
And I was like, "Huh? Wait a minute here."
You have a bit. Hey,
So I was
Good
like,
for
"Wait a
you.
minute." I was like,
Good
"Wait
for
a minute
you.
here. Are you sure you got the right guy?"
damn.
So you're just, she was just saying it to get herself off.
Where's my red clips? So you seriously had that? Huh?
Yes, I did.
I
was
always
like,
say-
and I was like, "Huh? Wait a minute."
I always say your name is the most black name of anybody in the fucking
Oh hell yes.
on the podcast. Your real name, yeah. Oh, there's the red clips
Especially
right
because
there.
it's not with the Irish spelling.
Yes. Well, it's the cheap Irish spelling. So seriously, it's the way it's spelled. It's the feminine Irish. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, because it's my brother's name too, but his is spelled. Yeah.
still means like God or God's precious gift. I like the like God part. It's because I'm a Scorpio.
You know what? I saw this Jennifer Lawrence Pattinson movie preview. I did not get a chance to see the movie, but I heard there's a pretty fucking awesome sex scene in it. I love the fact that she gets naked. There was a movie. What movie was it? Where she's out in the water. She runs out naked or she's out skinny dipping with this kid. She comes running. Have you seen this scene? It's in a movie on Netflix, and she's straight up. You can see everything. You can see the whole damn thing. She's running. She's kicked. She's fighting naked. You haven't seen this? I'll have to find it. It's so fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to go back
and look. There's another movie that she was in. It was like took place in the 20s, 30s.
Yeah,
and it's really.
I'm
good
a huge
too.
fan of hers, man. She just seems like a cool chick. She's always, when she goes on the talk shows, she's always you can tell she's drunk or high or something. She's always just being goofy, and she's fucking smoke show hot, But this movie, I'm not even sure what the fuck the name of this movie is.
I didn't hear about
They've been
this
doing
movie.
like press stuff with it, right? Is it even out yet? Like,
I don't know.
Because I feel like they've been doing some press for it.
The preview looks pretty good here. That looks fucking freaky as shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Good cast. But
because it was a Sissy Spacek. No.
Well,
Who's
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte was in there, but there was also the chick from Carrie. Who the fuck was that?
that's Sissy Spacek.
Sissy Spacek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a pretty good.
Coal
It looks
miner's daughter.
fucking like a goddamn wild ass movie is what it
looks
looks
like some codependency, maybe off their meds at one point.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Fucking nutty. Let's see here. We've been on for quite a while. Let me fucking wrap this up. Oh, yeah. I got an email from somebody. They're like, you guys don't do High of the Week anymore. I'm like, dude, we haven't done High of the Week in fucking years now. So they suggested we
Bring it back.
Bring some. Okay, they said we want to hear your suggestions on hot bitches. So when I find one, I'm like, okay, cool, let's fucking do it. This I don't know how to pronounce her fucking name. Aiza. This girl, she's an actress too. I've never seen anything she's in, but she's according to, I went on the YouTube and sure enough, man, she's getting interviewed by every damn talk show. I'm out of touch. I'm old and fucking shit now. I don't know who the fuck's anybody.
And it's not AI generated, right?
No, she's real. She's a real girl. She's a real girl. Let me see if I can fucking pull this up though. So Isa Gonzalez is her name, I think. Gonzalez. Her Instagram. Okay, there she is. She's fucking smoke show. She's a good looking girl. Brunette. She's got she reminds me of Salma Hayek a bit without the tatas. She's a little Mexican chick. And she's pretty good looking. But I got an email from somebody, which is the first email I've gotten in a while about it. So like, we love your how do you do? I'm like, seriously, that's like one of the first things we did on the podcast, like in the first episode. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
You just grabbed your Maxim magazine and said, hey, this is the one.
Pretty much back then, because there was no databases of anything. Yep. I mean, it was, I think free ones may have been around at the time. Yeah. So anyway, that's our hottie of the week. Isa Gonzalez. That's how I pronounce it. I don't do, what is it on the TV news crews? When they do it, Isa Gonzalez. They gotta pronounce it all correctly and shit. Okay. Since we have the female in here.
Whoa. What was that?
Nah, you just hit the fucking thing. It fucked it all up. AI. How much AI stuff are you fucking around with? Like for work-related things, nothing? No?
Not really. Like if I have to, like for one of my projects at work, like I have to do like social media posts. And so I use it for that because it's
easy.
We have like construction updates, right? And I'm like, there's only so many ways to be like, hey, this is what we did this week. This is what we did that week. So I'd like take what was done and be like, hey, come up with a social media post because it would always rearrange and I could tweak it. And I'm like, perfect. So which is funny because now I can pick out AI social media posts now because it's always like
that's all it's going to be at some point.
It is.
If you think about it.
But I get it. Like I said, it is much easier, especially if you when you're trying to hit the algorithms and get the content in so many posts. Oh my gosh, like it was life changing once I started doing it that way. But like I said, it cracks me up when people don't even take anything out of it. I'm like, okay, like the emojis and the hashtags are a dead giveaway.
The hashtags and the emojis are the
them.
fucking worst.
Like, and I use emojis a lot with texting and stuff like that. And like occasionally on social media posts, like there's a time and a place for them, but it's overdone. And so I'm like, it's so easy to pick them. It's so easy
much.
now to pick out when people are using AI to come up with their social media posts now that I started doing it. But otherwise, I don't tend to use it a whole lot just because
I use it for
I don't need to.
Everything I pretty much do when it comes to audio, video, photos, text for sure. But I think the music stuff, like we talked about earlier, that's where it gets the scariest to me because the art it looked at a piece of art and it was able to make this thing. I get that, but those songs, man, the fact that it can like tug at your heartstrings in such a quick way.
Well, and some of the videos too, like the funny animal videos that'll come up, and like, wasn't it the one with like the bunnies on the trampoline that everybody went viral, and it's come to find out it was AI.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, okay, like there's becoming the disconnect of that, and they're getting better at, you know, taking those watermarks out of those videos and stuff. And it's like, so I think I saw something that said like over 50% of any of the stuff that you see on social media now is all AI generated.
Yeah. So my test, and this didn't occur to me until I was leaving the house. I've been trying to throw these little Jerry Springer moments in at the end of these things to kind of like remember what I was thinking about. So when this was the one I came up with this morning, and I was talking to Racer on the way out because I was making some songs about the girls this morning when we were one of her kids was up and laying on the couch. So I made a song, and as I was walking out, I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my final word here. I'm going to give it to the AI and see if it'll make a song based off of my, final words here. Okay, so today it was about privacy and how everybody kind of thinks they have privacy. And how this came about was yesterday I was trying to set up an email account for the guy that I'm helping make this new podcast, and we ran into this. You're in this loop of password this and get into that and do all this. You stuck in this whirlwind of this loop of almost getting it done, and it was just fucked up. But he did not have a punch code on his phone, and I was like, okay. I said, do you remember when that was a thing? Remember when you picked your phone up, you used your phone. That was it, and it's this false sense of now you have the number in your head of what your thing is. You have your face, whatever it is, Face ID, number punch in there. You have this false sense that you're somehow secure. Like if you had his phone, you wouldn't. Oh, Hatcher can't read anything in my phone because I have the number. We have this false sense of security right now that'll happen literally while everything we think, say in here is getting sucked up into the cloud for the AI to fucking. To use. Think about this, okay?
Well, no,
I'm secure. I know nobody knows my number thing on here.
My dad and I have talked about that because my dad still has like a flip phone, right? Because he refuses to get a smartphone.
Fucking genius.
But we'll have conversations at my house about different things, and he like the first time it weirded him out. Now it's become a joke that he'll go to his house, get on his desktop computer because that's how he scrolls Facebook and everything, and he'll see ads. And like at first it threw him. He's like, how? He's like, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, because I have an Alexa speaker. I'm like, and you're on my Amazon account. I'm like, that's how. I'm like, they're connected still because you're on that same account so it's getting like the speaker, the speaker, and there's been stuff coming out that those speakers are recording all the time. They can hear what you're saying. That's half of those ads that come up that you can come up, you have time you think of something and there's an ad for it. But that's what. But like I said, with my dad, I'm like, it's so ridiculous how it's connected that way. Because like I said, because he's on my Amazon account, which is what that speaker is. That he can go to his house on his computer and still see, and it still affects him that way.
And this reminded me of a story. And this will be a quick one because I want to really run this through the music maker to see what it comes up with at the end here. But so when he said he didn't have a passcode on his phone, it reminded me of a time I went to a wiffle ball tournament. I used to play at Wranglers, the Fat Bastard, and when he stopped doing the Fat Bastard, one of our other friends picked up the tournament and called it the Little Bastard. It was a smaller event, and we all a bunch of the smaller slices of the guys would show up and hang out. So we're sitting there, and some guy left his iPhone, early iPhone days, punch code number. It was pretty much how do we use this thing is what it was. So my buddy is sitting a chair away. This guy's phone was sitting there, and he's like, "Hey, how do you get into this thing?" And I'm like, just slide it across. Just slide this thing over and boom, you're in. So he did that and he started texting with what we thought was the brother of one of the guys playing. We're like, oh, this has got to be Brian's phone. So he's texting and we're saying like, I wonder how brown fucking Ring's butthole is. And I bet you it smells great. And we're saying all this gay shit and we're saying all this obnoxious fucking over the top ridiculous stuff. And he's like showing me like, hey, look what I'm sending to this guy. I'm sending it to his brother, like we're fucking with him. And he's getting no response, but we do this. Well, game's done. Some stranger on the other team. I keep fucking hitting this thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. So some stranger on the other team walks over, grabs the phone, and we both look at each other like, holy fucking shit, it wasn't his phone. We're like, whoa. So he stops him. He's like, hey, that's your phone? He's like, yeah, why? He's like, well, I hate to do this, but we were just texting Bry's brother with your phone. He's like, I don't even know who that is. So he's like, what? He goes, yeah. So he looks at the phone. He goes, and the look on this dude's face was just like, the blood just came out of it. He goes, that's my boss. I just got this job. I got this job like this month, and he has zero sense of humor. And this guy was fucking livid.
Oh, no.
He runs, he goes off to the front of the house, and he's on the phone, and he comes back over, and he sits down, and he goes, he stops in the middle of the tournament, goes out into the field, and he's yelling. He goes, I want everyone here to know what these two assholes fucking did. All I did was tell him how to get into the phone. I didn't type anything. I was laughing, and we were saying things that he was typing out. You know what I mean? I was innocent, man.
You lit the match.
So he begins to read out loud everything we had typed to his boss, and our friends are falling like they're poisoned, laughing out loud hysterically, just fucking rolling. And it was a hilarious fucking thing. But this guy's life was fucking ruined. He had to do tons of damage control in order to make things right. So anyway, but I immediately thought of that moment in it. But okay, it comes down to privacy. I'm going to read what I'm giving the AI for the song, but I'm gonna start. So what style of music should we use? I put a heavy metal song, but what would we want to do? What other style of music? Give me some of your thoughts on what kind of a song would it be?
Irish punk.
An Irish punk song? Okay, I like that. I think that's a great one. A little drop kick style.
Yep.
Irish punk song. Okay. I'm just gonna hit that and let that do its thing. Wait a minute. I think it's got too many words. Too many words in there. Let me.
They always have those word restrictions.
I hate that. Okay, let's kill this. Okay, there it goes. Boom. All right, so I'm going to make that, and I'm going to read what I gave it, okay? So today, I want to just, privacy. I mean, it's a thing that we all think we have, but I'm not under the illusion that we have it. We don't have it.
Oh, no.
None of us have privacy. Everywhere we go, we have 4 microphones in our hands. In here, there's 12 microphones sitting right in this room. 12, and then the microphones that are in front of us, and then the computer. Everybody's hearing everything right now. Hi, guys, everybody. Here's what I said. The dynamics of wanting privacy, almost expecting it versus knowing we have a device in our hands with next to no regulations on what the apps steal from our every move and every word. The illusion that we have privacy is nice in theory, unrealistic in practice. So I gave it the words of advice type of thing here at the end. Find something to do without the phone. Go paint, go walk outside. Get off your glass pacifier, okay? So that's what I gave.
I like that.
That's what I gave it. And now here are 2 songs that it made called Glass Pacifier.
A pocket's fire with a plastic grin. Knows where I've been and where I'll begin. Whispers my secrets to a room with no walls. Every swipe, every click, it records it all. I shout at the void, it shouts back my name. What's yours is theirs, it's a rigged little game. Smash the glass pacifier, throw it away. Look up, look out, don't fade to gray. Go paint, go run, go scream at the sea. Privacy's a myth, but I'll set myself free.
It's pretty good.
I see my face in the cold blue glow. A million eyes watching what I don't even know. The apps know my heart better than I, but
Why did it kick off? I hate when it does it. It wasn't like fully loaded in there. So, but it made 2 songs. So this is the other song, but it usually shows the lyrics too. Let me reload it here quick. I'm curious what the second one does.
It said load.
Loaded. This would be the same lyrics, but a different song. Fucking crazy.
I like the second one better.
What the thing is, that's the older model of the AI too.
Yeah.
Like if I go up to here and go to the pro beta one, it'll be even better than those two. It's insane. It's fucking nuts what it does. Yeah.
See, it's been a while since I've dipped my toe in that one. So
this one is.
I've been using the other one you just had me download, trying to figure out the cameos.
Sora?
Yeah, it only allowed me to
Patrick, did
use
you do
dogs.
that one? Oh, you like this one. This one's fun. It only let you use dogs.
Well, like to take pictures of it, it's like you can't use live people. So, and again, I'm not paying for it, but so I've taken, with Max.
That one's a free one.
Yeah, so I've got to figure it out a little bit more on how to type in what it's describing
It's
and everything
fucking
else.
nuts.
So, yeah.
So the one he's talking about is Sora. You pretty much.
I've heard of it, yeah. Well, and I know that some of them have, because of people challenging like the likenesses and stuff, like some of them have started being like, no, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Morgan Freeman, he's going after people using his voice and stuff like that. Yeah.
His voice is used so much on, and you always see like the different narrations and, because people don't like the sound of their own voice, using others for it. So.
All right. We're about an hour and a half in. It's fucking crazy.
All righty.
Let's play the outro music. Patrick, do you have any final words for everybody? Whoop, that's not the right one.
On that one.
What? On the spot?
I don't have any good ones.
Well, it's only because I know what this is going to do.
How's your sexting going over there? Did you get any more sexting? Did you get any more sexting?
No, I just lined up a booty call for Tuesday. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're such a good girl.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
Yikes.
I'm the kid. This is the Going Deep show.
It's much more effective if you say it like right after you make me come.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll get to that.
If you'd like to reach our show, studio at Going Deep Show is the number. This has been episode 2296. 2296. We're 4 away.
We're edging closer.
We're edging closer to the. We're one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. All right, everybody. If you want to reach us, I already told you. Go fuck yourself, okay? All right.
It's awesome.
We'll see you soon. Till the next one.